Hello everyone in video land. This is Eric Burch with Burch & Company Real Estate coming to you live from our world headquarters right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. So I want to cover a topic today that we get asked the question all the time of how do I pick a lender? How do I pick a mortgage broker? So let's dig into that. All right, great. So let's get into picking a mortgage lender. The first thing that we always recommend is if you're doing business with a bank locally, then start there. Call them, find out, do they have a local lender in-house? Do they have a mortgage broker or mortgage lender that works within that facility? Because if they do, that's going to be somewhere you're already familiar with. It's maybe convenient to your place of business, or maybe on your way home or whatever, because you're probably going to have to stop in there once or twice to probably talk to them, bring them information, and get them things like that. So that's one place I always like to start. If for some reason you're not doing any local business or any local banking, then we still recommend you go to somebody that is local. There's plenty of internet lenders out there, and we deal with them all the time. Some of them are over the top. Wells Fargo has a great internet side. There's just a bunch of companies that do have good businesses. But what I love about dealing with somebody local is if they're doing a great job, you can run in and hug their neck. If they're not doing the job that you really would like, then you can always stop by and see them and find out what's really going on. A lot of people always ask, well, what about the rates? Is it different from one bank to the other? And for the most part, it's not. For the most part, they're pretty much regulated by the government. But some of the fees can be different. And that's why one of the reasons you want to ask about a good faith estimate. So it's called a GFE for short, real estate terms, but stands for good faith estimate. That will they'll print out all their fees and cost of that particular loan. So you really need to know that, and moving forward to find out what is this loan going to cost me. The final thing, just make sure you've got all your documentation. You're going to need W-2s. You're going to need tax returns. You're going to need at least 2 years of just bank history and everything. So pretty easy to get. You just call your local bank, and they should be able to provide a lot of that stuff for you. But just make sure you're well prepared and ready to go. So again, those are just a few tidbits on how to find a lender, especially a local lender. Nothing wrong with going online, but again, it's just hard to reach out and touch those people sometimes. So again, hopefully this was helpful. If you're thinking about buying a house, click on one of the links below. It'll give you access to all the homes in and around Northeast Arkansas that are currently listed. Or if you're thinking about selling or want to know what your home is worth, click on the link below. We'll get you a free home evaluation prepared and over to you just as quick as possible. Again, my name is Eric Burch. Thank you so much for hanging out with me just for a few minutes today. If you have any questions directly from me, don't hesitate to call 870-919-4968. Thanks so much and have a great day.